Bentornati e benvenuti su GoItalia. Proseguiamo le missioni secondarie. Alla ricerca di... Ah, abbiamo la missione. Ok. Ma vedi che abbiamo un po' di obiettivi, cose. Ok, sala giochi, condominio di Maris. Tutto molto interessante. Ok, avevamo questa qui. Aggiungi. Perfetto, grazie. Quindi avevamo questa missione. Eccoci qua. Permesso. Eccoci qua.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey CARMEL. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Certo, come minimo. Oh, c'è un po' di domande. Qual è senza tetto coinvolto?
Considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
Non c'entra.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Ok, allora, cosa pensi dell'omicidio?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
L'OCP si preoccupa troppo dei costi.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Vabbè.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Ok. Ok, attivo la visione di RoboCop premendo. Vabbè, dice sempre la stessa cosa.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ok, che dice?
That's this
Sostanza
green
oliosa.
blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Che abbiamo qui?
Nasty wound.
Trauma
Looks
cranico.
like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Eh sì, si vede. Ok, scarpe, che dice?
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
È stata trascinata. Ok, continuiamo.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find
sì.
other clues.
Canna fumaria, rilevante. Ok. Questi segni pneumatici invece mi sa che sono importanti.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Chi è questo? Testimone, vai.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets.
Vabbè.
Aliens did it.
Sì, come no.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
It is an estimated 7 years of police work to go through that list. Does this make it worthwhile?
The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions.
Eh.
Please do stay available for further questioning.
Va bene, imbecille. Ok. Vai. Gruppo sanguigno B. Ok. Ah, nata voto? Di nuovo? Again? Ma veramente?
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
Ah,
Film
veramente?
set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children
Interessante.
play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do
Parlami
you
del
think
set.
that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Perché hai creato questa lista?
What is the
Questa
purpose of your list?
Quella lì.
It's my tool to spread the
lista.
truth.
Madonna.
I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free.
La
You'll
giorna è
find out some
importante.
stuff
sta
that
cosa.
you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen.
complottista.
Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Basta, dai.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Bellissimo, bellissimo, bellissimo. Bellissimo, bellissimo. Però abbiamo ottenuto insomma la pista. Ok, va bene. Ce ne possiamo andare, giusto? Non ci sono altre evidence, altre provole. Ok, tutto vicino, 185 metri. Ok, qua che abbiamo qua dietro? Panorama? Ah, possiamo scendere, veramente? Dove si va? Ah, che figata, guarda le luci sotto il ponte. Mamma mia, che bello sto gioco. Attenzione, dello nuke. Ok. Qua è dove dorme un senza tetto. Speriamo di non fare questa fine anche noi. Vabbè. Non si sa mai purtroppo qua. La crisi che ci sta. Andiamo avanti. Dobbiamo capire chi ha ucciso Casey CARMEL. Meno male che gli obiettivi sono tutti vicini, perché anche se a questa velocità, mamma mia. Però allo stesso tempo possiamo ammirare molto bene il ray tracing. Attenzione.
This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Cosa? Che cacchio è successo? Perché?
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
What the... Senti, mo ti uccido così la finiamo. Vabbè.
So, something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
Ah, you've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
Comunque il degrado della città è fatto molto molto bene, mi piace. È abbastanza disgustoso al punto giusto. Ok. Attenzione, siamo arrivati. Ma non vede mai giorno?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Permesso? Grazie. Parliamo con questa.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins.
Jenkins.
I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins too.
Vabbè, ci vuole utilizzare per i suoi scopi, però insomma ci vogliamo divertire. Cioè non è che stiamo qua proprio... Cioè non siamo RoboCop, siamo con Italia, quindi... Allora il protagonista corrisponde alla descrizione del sospettato. Vabbè. Salve. Sì, quello è il computer. Dai, usa il computer. Quindi? Ok, quindi dice: non preoccuparti, mi occuperò di tutto, ma devi sapere che la truppa ha poi di lavoro di notte. Ok. Poi qua che dice macchina autorizzata per parcheggiare sul set. Vabbè. Sti cavoli. Ok, quindi abbiamo trovato il messaggio sospetto che dice: mi dispiace che tu abbia avuto difficoltà nel lavorare con Jerry. La prego di scusarlo, di cattivo umore. Immagino che lei sappia quanto sia sensibile come artista. Fortunatamente sono il suo agente da molto tempo e so cosa l'avrebbe potuto aiutare? La compagnia di una compagnia beh, e in effetti come non capirlo? Non si preoccupi, organizzerò tutto io. Lei dovrà solo addebitare la somma. Vedi, c'è corruzione, non c'è più niente. Ok. Beh, un po' così, un po' elementare. Torniamo dalla tipa. Salve. No, se può. No, dobbiamo continuare le indagini. Un attimo, guardiamo con questo tipo. Con Jenkins.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
What? Ma che è sto pirla? Attenzione, abbiamo qualcosa... Ah, bene. Ok, ancora... Che dice? Ah, la sostanza corrisponde a quella trovata sul corpo della vittima. Ai ai ai. Pezzo de merda. Vieni.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Ma quell'altra cosa. Vabbè, abbiamo risolto un caso, poi adesso vediamo un attimo.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job.
Ah,
Don't
bene.
believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself.
Beh.
It's a joke, of course. You
Certo.
understand jokes, don't you?
Sì. Forse, non si sa.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Dai.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Bene, posto. Vabbè, sembra che... un po' tutto troppo lineare, vabbè. Allora, la gas station, eccola qua. Il tipo è lui? È lui o un cliente? Non si sa. No, sarà un cliente. Entriamo dentro. Oh. La vedi? Lo è stato questo, sicuro. Dai.
You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sì, è lui.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey CARMEL. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened! When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Ok, verificherò queste affermazioni.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Dobbiamo ancora ispezionare? Ma come? Scusami. Ok, aspetta un attimo. Boh. Mi sembra che non c'è nulla qua. Un attimo. Ah, luogo del delitto. Eccolo qua, il martello. Ecco qua. Ecco qua. Ok, l'arma del delitto. Sì. Il sangue sicuramente. Esatto. Gli occhiali. Gli occhiali. Lo vedi? Abbiamo incastrato forse. Ah, c'è una stanza nascosta, signori? Quindi forse abbiamo le prove di tutta questa schifezza. Però non so come accedere. Come accediamo? Un attimo. Ah, lo vedi? Dai. Eccola, eccola. Oh, guarda, sti figli di una donna. Analizziamo. Ecco qua. Che è successo? Vediamo un po'. Ecco qua. Lo vedi? No, se n'è andato. Un attimo. Ah, è tornato il martello. Ciao, posto. Ecco qua. L'ha pure lasciato lì. Ma c'erano pure le sue impronte. È proprio un idiota, cazzo. Imbecille. Imbecille. Aveva ragione lui.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Andiamo a testare quel figlio di buona donna. Gattino. Piccolino. Amore. Amoruccio. Amoruccio. Andiamo, andiamo. Sembra un po' la scimmia, però. Insomma, nel senso... Ma non è proprio... perfettissimo, però. Ok. C'è un po' troppo così, un po' troppo stupidi sti tipi. Ah, questo non mi fa passare più? No, io passo lo stesso, sti cazzi.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you.
Ma all'epoca non c'era il green screen, non c'era già.
California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Bellissima sta parte. Grande, risolto così, a posto, vabbè. Posto.